Hi everybody, welcome back to my art channel. I am going to do another experiment. I know, I feel like that's what I keep saying every time. But I have my colors and my pearl colors. And I wanted to do one of those flower designs that I do with the wrecked puddles. But this time I want to layer the puddles with the color and the pearl color over top and see if that makes any difference. Now, the first time I do this, I'm gonna use a black base. The next time I do it, I'm gonna use a white base, and then we can see the difference. So make sure to tune back in so you can see both of those experiments. I've done so many different experiments now at this point. My most recent last two were layering the colors in the cup and doing a ring pour. And then I also did mixing the colors in with the pearl paints. So they look white now, but when they dry, they will dry the color that they are. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started on this one. I always love this design, and now I'll actually be able to tell what color puddle I'm supposed to pour on. So let's see if it makes the colors any more vibrant, if it changes anything at all. Maybe we don't need it. Who knows? But we're gonna find out. Let's paint. All right, so I have my gigantic jug that I mixed up of black paint here, and I'm gonna pour it just straight down the center. Okay, that is plenty. Oh, it's spreading out. It's spreading out. Okay. I'm gonna put the lid back on this because I will spill it. Okay, all right, popping some air bubbles. I feel like it's a lucky day for me when this lights on time. See? I spoke too soon. I feel like there's a little something right here and I don't know what it is. Are you a bubble or are you something? You were a bubble. Okay. All right. So I am going to use my little wrecking tool. I think I'm just going to go for it. Do I need to spread this out anymore yet? Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna puddle a little bit of color. And now I can actually know where my puddles are. Because when I do this with the pearl paints, it's hard to tell which ones I've already poured where. Okay, purple next. Just kind of filling in the spots. They don't have to be even or, you know, an exact perfect amount of each one. I think that's what gives it character. And I'm really excited to see how, ooh, that red is so bright on that black. I am really excited to see how this comes out on the white base. Yellow. And I gotta save some room for my blue. Okay. One dedicated spot there for blue. I can go there, there, there. It's pretty cool by itself, huh? Oh, I tripped it right there. That'll come off the side though. I'm not worried about that. Okay, now these are gonna spread out even more when I put this on top. So now this is my blue color, and I actually like them with little rings around them, so I'm not gonna circle it all the way. I am interested to see how this is gonna come out. Trying to keep them, oh, I missed one, in line. I'm not gonna put one there. All right, yellow, that's a big yellow right there. And it's just gonna spread out further. But let's see, eh? Okay. Yep, and I have enough for the next painting too. All right, this is red. Okay. Ooh, that one got a little wonky. And these have like little dribbles of the actual color in them. Ooh, it's already starting to push it over the sides. Okay, purple. Purple. This could be super cool. Or not so much. We'll find out. Oh, what's the worst that can happen, right? I don't mind if paintings don't come out because I learn from them. Is that it? Nope. One more. Right, yeah. All right. Okay, now for the wrecking through them. Gosh, my table must be not level. Okay, so I'm going to use the thin part of the skewer. Come through them this way, and it's going to drag some of the color along with it, which is okay. Trying to make it through all of them. All right, I like that. Now this side. This is so cool. This is so pretty. Ooh, that line is kind of close. Okay, I got a little overzealous there. Ooh. Oh, wow. I feel like, should I stop there or should I do a line through them this way? I don't know. Ooh, I might have screwed that up there. So I did this way and I did this way. I'll just do one on the end because that one will come off. I think I'm going to leave them. I think I'm going to leave them like this. Okay. All right, let me torch. And get my gloves on. This is really pretty. And you could do this with a bunch of, like, it doesn't have to be these super bright colors. You could do variations. Like you could do a lighter yellow. You could do a darker yellow, you know, like for all the colors. But just to see how it is, and since I had these still. Okay. All right. And I will probably end up scraping my table because I have so much paint. But I like it when there's a lot of paint because then I get to stretch these out and they leave these big, beautiful, colorful designs. Okay, so going to this corner, back a little bit, down to this corner. Back, and then bring them back together. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Okay. That is really pretty. The question is, how are these pearls going to dry? And I don't know if putting the color underneath them is going to like impede the black surface doing what it's supposed to do in order for your eye to be able to perceive that color. I don't know, but this color combination as well, the yellow and purple and just those bright, super bright, almost like primary, the red, yellow, and blue. It's really pretty. And it just looks like it's got veining through it when I take the stick through it. Okay, I'm like rambling on at this point. I'm really happy about this one. I'm gonna touch up these little sides here and then I'll show you what this one looks like. Okay, so quite a few things. I love the combination of whatever this is gonna dry as and the outer ring of the color. It is so pretty. And I love the colors. So I'm hoping that's gonna dry like a gold. I love the lines that are through it too. I am so excited to see how this truly turns out. Karen from Waterfall Acrylics actually stopped by. She was in town and I showed her. She was like, can I see one of your pearl paintings in person? And I showed her and she was like, oh my gosh. I'm definitely getting some of those. So there you go. Absolutely love it. All right, let's see how this one dries. Well, I would say this is definitely a success. And now I can't wait to try this on a white base. Oh, I am so happy. The colors are so bright. That's the pearl color, obviously. And then you can see the dark blue color here with the black. Now the yellow is a lot brighter, and this is more opaque, so it's gonna show up better. The blue violet and the phthalo blue, they're transparent, so the black really shines through those. The green is absolutely beautiful. And the red as well, I believe, is semi-transparent or semi-opaque. I'll have to look. But you can see how much brighter those show up than the others. But the pearls, it worked and it kept the entire painting super bright. Doesn't matter what light you look in it or look at it. I love it. It's got that faded look to it. So if you're looking to keep your pearls super bright, if you're having any issues, these puddles of paint are great. Now, I will say they're not as metallic. Let me see if I can get you in. They're not as metallic as if I had just done them on the black base, but this is definitely a success for me. I really, really like this. And I love the colors too. All right, so stay tuned for the one that I do on the white base. I'm so excited to see that one as well. Thanks for watching. Happy painting. Bye.